Hey everyone, just kind of first things first, thank you for all the support on the last video. I mean, it didn't really get a ton of views, but I mean, heck, like, fuck man, I mean, if I help one person, or if I even just reach kind of one person, then I think that's a good thing, but, yeah, so thank you for all the support on the last video, and it's been kind of a while since I maybe made a video. I actually did record a few, I just didn't upload them. But I mean, I've been wanting to upload one for a little while now, so I was on my run, just kind of a circuit thing, and I saw this kind of nice place under a tree, and I just thought I'd make a video. I want to say kind of what's going on in my head and with my life right now. I mean, I would say the past year has probably been the weirdest year of my life. It's certainly been a lot of new experiences, and I mean, some people might say coming of age, but I don't really agree with that kind of term. I think you can have a lot of coming of age things at kind of any age. It really just depends, I guess, on circumstance and just how you deal with them, really. I mean, that's another thing I want to talk about, is maturity, and how people can be still immature when they're quite old. But I'll maybe do that in a different video. But just right now, I kind of want to talk about just how I'm feeling, and I don't know, just stuff that's maybe changed, and so for the past few months, I've been feeling really shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've just been depressed. I've just been really down. If I'm being honest, though, I mean, I do have anxiety as far as I know. It's just that hasn't been more prevalent. It's just been my kind of feeling down and just not really feeling good. But I feel like I've learned through that, though. I've been getting into a lot more kind of, I don't know how to say it, I'm just kind of doing what I feel I want to do, rather than simply listening to either what other people want me to do, or just, even what my mind kind of tells me. I'm just trying to live life more as actually living it, rather than just existing. And I kind of like that kind of idea of, what, do you exist or do you live? Kind of like, yeah, sure, we all exist, but like, are you actually living, or are you just kind of in a perpetual state of just, existing, and just the monotonous kind of cycles, and that's all kind of, I guess, what you would maybe regard as normal aspects of life, which is perfectly fine, but for me, I don't want that, and so I've been really trying to crack down, weird term, but I've just been trying to kind of break these cycles, and just, that's one thing I do want to talk about, and it's one thing I've been really thinking of in the past, months, and to be honest, but it's cycles. So like a circle, kind of, and I keep seeing, I'm not like schizophrenic, but when I say it's just a metaphorical term, but I see these kind of cycles, or these circles around me, in people and in myself as well, of where a lot of times maybe they get affected by somebody, or they get negatively affected by a situation, and they kind of carry that negativeness onto another situation where again in turn affects another person. And so it creates a cycle of kind of just sadness, you know, suffering, kind of, and I mean, it could be kind of anything. It could just be family traits, you know, I mean, I've never thankfully had alcoholic parents, but I'd imagine like maybe alcoholism might run through families, or just, that's a crude example, but you know, just lots of different things, abuse and things. And I know this is all a bit maybe also depressing, as to kind of contradict what I was saying earlier maybe, but it's just I really think that you need to break this cycle. That's the thing. You need to cut it in half and just go your own way. I like to think of it almost as an O, right? Like an O versus a G. You know how a G has a break in it, but it's still kind of a cycle, but you make that break. And that's what you need to concentrate on. And that, well, you can do whatever you want. It's just, for me, I feel that's the most important thing, I would say, other than being a good person. But I'll maybe talk about that again in another video, how I think about that. But I think like being in a cycle is one of the most depressing and detrimental things, and yeah, like it could be anything. It doesn't even necessarily need to be a harmful thing to another person, but if it's harmful to you, then it's bad, you know. And it's just, I see these people around me that are, and myself obviously as well, I see them in a cycle, and it's just like, I feel sorry, and I feel sorry for people, and I'm like, fuck man, you know, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but what has ever been worth doing that's easy? So it's just, sorry for all the stuttering and the rambling. I'm still really shit at talking, so please bear with me. But yeah, so thank you to anyone who watches this video, and thank you to everyone also, again, support on the last video, and everyone who follows me. So I'll be posting probably more frequently, hopefully. I'm not too sure, but with more coherent ramblings, I think. But I just want to see how everything goes, to be honest, with the YouTube. All my links are in the bio as well, so if you want to look at any of my social stuff. So yeah, thank you for everyone who listens.